going on, Jerome's? So the Minnesota Vikings have a bona fide future franchise quarterback in JJ McCarthy, the Michigan man. All he does is win, 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 no matter what, but still has the traits and the upside to be a National Football League quarterback at a high level, and that's why the Vikings drafted him number 10 overall, highest drafted quarterback in franchise history, and he's been putting in that work, but of course, head coach Kevin O'Connell said they're going to usher it. I just want to take it nice and slow. That's right, and we have preached, hey, patience with this. You need to get this right. You don't want to toss him out there before he's ready, and you don't want to David Carr him in this situation. Fully get it. And we got to focus more on crock pots / barbecue versus microwaves, right? Because would you rather have a rack of ribs that just been smoking out there on the smoker for 4 hours, or maybe 3-2-1 method? Don't know. Or do you want some microwave ribs? Which do you want? Right, but the whole thing about it is you got Slinging Sam Darnold, $10 million, and you looked for him to pan out on his potential. And ironically, he was one of the guys thrown to the fire before he was rated number 3 overall pick in 2018 by the Jets. But what if this competition is actually more of a competition than you would think? And what if JJ McCarthy is actually more ready than Kevin O'Connell and company have led on? Even though it seems like a horse race that McCarthy may not even get the quarterback 2 job over veteran Nick Mullins, right? But long story longer, Kevin O'Connell and adofo-mensah had their opening training camp press conference, and when talking about the McCarthy situation, I feel like O'Connell left the door open. He certainly did. So Alec Lewis, The Athletic. Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell said Sam Darnold will take the majority of first-team reps, which is, but McCarthy will also take some. I have no preset chart depth chart in my mind. I said at the end of spring that Sam Darnold was the number 1 quarterback. So again, this is a lot less forceful than what O'Connell said at the end of spring, where Sam Darnold would start training camp as quarterback 1. So this is noteworthy and interesting because at OTAs, McCarthy was primarily working with the 3s, sometimes with the 2s, very rarely, though, in 7-on-7, 11-on-11 work. Now, he was working with some of the Tier 1 receivers in individual drills, but in terms of teamwork, wasn't really up there. But the fact that he just lays out there that he will take some first-team reps, that just leaves the door open just a crack. But, of course, so we're going to read this, then analyze here. But Lewis again, Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell pretty defiant on sticking with the plan with JJ McCarthy. Quote, I don't know if it's the former quarterback in me, but I will not allow any factors outside what's best for JJ and what's best to help the Vikings win in regards to that situation. End quote. Now, doesn't it feel like O'Connell is protesting too much, right? Because every other rookie quarterback, whether it's Caleb Williams, whether it's Jaden Daniels, well, Caleb Williams has already been handed the job, but Daniels, Drake May, Penix, well, not Penix because of Kirk Cousins' contract, and also Bo Nix with the Broncos, like everyone's open to competition, right? But it feels like from the start, O'Connell's preached this plan of patience, working on things with McCarthy, breaking things down, building him back up. Fully understand that, and I respect it. I definitely see the upside of the redshirt season. Fully get McCarthy dialed into the offense. He's going to work his ass off. He's going to get things done, and then put him out there when he is fully 100% dialed in. But the whole first team reps thing, it does leave the door open because Sam Darnold can be good. Sam Darnold can be very, very good given the weapons in this situation. But what if McCarthy is just better? I mean, what if McCarthy, tools-wise, upside-wise, he's just good to go? And maybe the Vikings do make that decision. It's like, hey, we like the floor of McCarthy right now. We're confident in where we're at in terms of protection, running the ball, of course, weapons on offense. Let's start the clock on this kid, getting some growing pains out of the way, and go from there. And hell, I think that Kevin O'Connell is probably going to be more open than you would think in terms of starting McCarthy versus not. And it may be a spot, too, where the rookie has to earn his stripes. So it's nice having Darnold there as a bridge quarterback. It's very nice having Mullins there as a veteran, fallback position as well. But also Kevin O'Connell, where he's talking about, he's going to take it slow. McCarthy, every single day, every single way, he has to hit these benchmarks to be able to start. Oh, blah, blah, blah. There's no precedent. We're not going to put him out there till he's ready because this is the best for him. I feel like this is a spot where you're building up the dragon so that the hero who slays him will have slayed the largest dragon possible. So if McCarthy does win the job out of training camp, everything that O'Connell has said, whether it's the benchmarks, whether it's true competition, whether it's that, O'Connell can say, hey, this is our guy. This is why we drafted him number 10 overall. He overcame everything, and he is good to go. And he certainly might be. I mean, who's to say that McCarthy can't hit the ground running like C.J. Stroud, just adding another chapter to the dumbest rivalry in college football history? Nah, I'm just kidding. Ohio State, Michigan's pretty good. Respect there. But it could be a spot, too, where McCarthy, along with some of the other rookie quarterbacks, out of the gate are ready to rock and roll. Or it could be a spot, too, where Darnold starts the season, but JJ McCarthy is just like full-on Undertaker meme, just like Ray. He's like, hey, hey, Sammy, hey, Darnold, are you struggling early? Oh, is it time for me to go? Week 7, week 9, week 13? Don't know. Now, like I said, I fully understand and appreciate the redshirt season, but what if McCarthy is just ready to be that dude? What if he is the best quarterback on the team right out of the gate, and also you want to kickstart my heart and get this thing going? It's not out of the realm of possibility, but I'm really happy that O'Connell definitely is opening this door where this could be a legitimate competition. Because what if McCarthy gets a couple first-team reps and he looks really damn good, and then he takes a look, he Leslie Frazier said, go back and take a look at the tape in the meeting rooms, and then come back and improves every single day, every single way. And Darnold's good, but JJ McCarthy has a chance to be great. What if that's the situation? It would be a very good problem to have. Frankly, any combination of multiple of these guys being good is something that the Vikings, I'm sure, will take for this season. But your thoughts are our thoughts. JJ McCarthy getting some first-team reps at training camp. Eyeball emoji. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But next time, Skull Production Value.